Dear Keanu, after we came to Manila from Boracay, we went to pick up our dogs from the pet hotel because we transported them to Manila a week earlier. They missed us a lot. In Manila, we rented a very nice one-bedroom apartment in the high-rise with a beautiful pool view, and we were planning to stay there for at least 4 months. We were in the neighborhood called Eastwood City in Quezon City, Metro Manila. It's a beautiful community, very safe, with so much going on every single day. Eastwood City filled with restaurants and different kinds of vendors. This neighborhood is so pet friendly. They allow dogs everywhere. They even had a pet blessing with a real priest sprinkling holy water on dogs. This is something you don't see every day. There is definitely so much more life in here, very different from Boracay Island, and we were taking advantage of it. Here in Eastwood City was a very cool playground called Kid Zona. We would take you there every single day and you loved it and looked forward going there. Your mommy would always play with you there. All employees at the playground knew you and was always so welcoming to you because you were their regular customer. But what's good about being in Manila is that you're not limited only to one place, like in Boracay. There are so many other playgrounds around the area and we were taking you there all the time. We would go to Robinson Galleria Mall and you would play there, and then we would take you to SM Mega Mall and you would have fun at the kids playground there. In Manila, there are so many places to keep you busy and entertained. You would also enjoy playing piano at the mall, and you were playing such a beautiful music. You and your mommy would ride a choo-choo train together, and you could never sit still. You loved to see your daddy chasing you while on the train. Anytime you saw a train, you always wanted to ride it, and it was so hard saying no to you. There were another place you liked in Eastwood City, a doggy playground. You loved playing in there, even though your mommy was trying to explain to you this is not for kids, but you didn't care. You always wanted to play in there, and you could never pass this place. And I don't know why, but it seemed like you were having a lot of fun in there. But your most favorite place of all was arcade at Eastwood Mall. The minute we were going to the mall, you wanted to go straight there. Although you didn't care much for games because all you wanted to do to put all your tokens into the lollipop machine and get as many lollipops as you can. You call lollipops lucky, huh? We would enjoy walking around neighborhood together every evening, watching dancing fountain shows, taking a ride on a trolley around the Eastwood neighborhood. While we were in Manila, we also visited very famous Grand Canal Mall. It's an Italian-inspired mall that resembles Venice. It had a canal with gondola boats. Grand Canal Mall also had a miniature version of Rialto Bridge and Piazza San Marco, which is known as St. Mark's Square. We visited one of the most popular museums in the country, Manila National Museum of Natural History. It was a very beautiful building inside and out. You were more excited to see dinosaur bones, although it was only one dinosaur with only few real bones, because no dinosaurs were ever found in Philippines, since Philippines was still pretty much underwater during the dinosaur times. But you were very excited to see exhibits at this museum. You got off your stroller right away and wanted to see what's in there. You were so busy and active, even skipped your nap time. We saw a lot of cool things that really interested you. You saw a big elephant, went inside submarine, saw a cave inside the museum, and saw one of the largest crocodiles ever lived. Played with interactive floor projector. You even managed to find your favorite construction vehicles in there. We had a good day at the museum and learned a lot about Philippine nature history. Also, while we were in Manila, we flew to Panglao to visit Bohol and went to Singapore to catch a cruise, but it's a whole another story. And then we encountered sad parts while in Manila. We lost our girl Susie due to her declining health, and your daddy had to leave Philippines for a good job opportunity, but you, your mommy, and Yupi had to stay in Manila for a few more months until tenants that occupying our house in Florida would move out. Your mommy was always trying to keep you busy. We would be going to the pond with koi fish in our neighborhood, and the cool thing is that you can buy fish food and feed fish as much as you like, so we were doing that a lot. You were so happy to be able to get close to koi fish and feed them. You would say, "Shish amam," so cute. You would also go to the pool that is in our building on our floor, and you would enjoy it very much. You loved jumping in the water, swimming in there, and you were so excited and had such a good time. And you kept saying,
Happy day!
"Yay, happy day!
Happy day!
Happy day!"
Happy day! Happy day.
We would bring your toys with you with play sand there, and you would be playing with your construction vehicles. But of course, it's so much more fun digging in real dirt. We would walk in our neighborhood with you every day. By walking, I mean running, because you're such a busy little boy. There is always something new happening in the neighborhood. It was so nice to be in Eastwood City because it felt very safe in there, and you will always find something interesting in the neighborhood that will catch your attention. Luckily, in Manila, weather was beautiful and it was not hot like in Boracay, so we really enjoyed our walks. Your mommy would often take you out for pizza to different places. It's one of your favorite foods. You love it so much that anytime you eat pizza, you stuff your mouth with it and you can hardly chew, and it would make your mommy nervous, but seeing how much you enjoy it was hard to say no. While we were in Manila by ourselves, we went to Aquarium, Manila Ocean Park. It's one of the biggest attractions in Manila. The first thing we did when we got there, we went to see a sea lion show. You were so happy about it because it was your first time seeing sea lions in real life, since you slept through the sea lion show in Singapore. It was a good show, you really liked it. You were so cute waving to them. Then after the show, we went to explore the aquarium. We were on a quest to find dinosaurs. We saw sharks and a very large fish, almost as big as you are. Then we saw a snake, and you got scared of it. We went through the long glass tunnel filled with sea creatures. Then we visited Santa Village at the aquarium, where you played with kids. There was also a small playground where you had lots of fun. Then you met a friend, and you two played so well together. You were having a blast. And then we finally found a real dinosaur. At least to you it was a dinosaur. But you were kinda right, because saurus literally means lizard. We had a great time in Manila Ocean Park. It was a very good day. Your mommy also took you to the indoor water park at the Venice Grand Canal Mall. The place was very busy and you were having so much fun in there. You were jumping in the water. You loved going to water slides, and there were so many slides in there. You went on rock climbing wall. And the cool thing is that you are tall for your age, and based on your height, you were allowed to go on a zip line. Your mommy was very worried that you will get scared of it, but you are very brave and not afraid of heights. You loved zip lines so much and kept asking to go back on it. You ended up going there 3 times. Your mommy continued taking you to the indoor playgrounds every day. It was our daily routine. You loved going on all kinds of slides in there, jumping and swimming in the pool of plastic balls, playing with the fire truck by climbing on it and pretend that you're a fireman. You were going on obstacle court, jumping on inflatable bouncer. You enjoyed very much playing with trains, shooting plastic balls into the kids, rolling in the inflatable wheel, and just being silly little monkey. You always had such a good time in there. But then you realized that there is something you love so much more than a playground. It was a toy stores, and there was so many toy stores all around. Anywhere we go, there will be a toy store or toy stand on the way. It was your mommy's biggest nightmare because you would always get so excited when you see one. We would need to go inside the store or near the stand, and you would spend so much time checking out toys and picking it. And it was so hard saying no to you, so you would get a new toy almost every day. I will never forget those toy stores. Besides toy stores, you would also like to shop at the clothing stores, but that clothes was so large for you, so you would shop for your daddy. And you were so cute overfilling basket with clothes, like it was a sale and you had to get it all. You and your mommy would often go food shopping. You would be helping your mommy by pushing the cart around. But the reason you absolutely loved going food shopping is because every single time you would get a Kinder Joy egg. You called them dinosaur eggs.
Buy dinosaur eggs.
You would always get so messy from eating that Kinder chocolate. Sometimes your mommy would take you for ice cream and we would go get a cotton candy. As much as your mommy was trying to keep you away from the sweets, it was very hard to do. We would also play at home. Your mommy was buying a lot of educational toys. We would be making our homemade ice cream. You would also make your favorite dinosaurs out of Play-Doh. While we were in Manila, you really fell in love with dinosaurs. We were in Manila during Christmas and New Year's. Our neighborhood was beautifully decorated. There were many Christmas lights. They even had Christmas lights on the ground. There were also a big Christmas tree with many flowers and mockingbirds all around it. You received many Christmas gifts. You got an oversized plane with construction vehicles inside, and you got a remote control excavator. You were super excited about this one. You and your mommy celebrated New Year's at a nice restaurant where you had your favorite pizza. We had a really good time in Manila. You surely loved it. You were always happy and full of joy there because we were doing something fun every day. But it was time for us to go home and reunite with Daddy.